The following program is an uncensored look at professional indoor football and contains strong adult language. Viewer discretion is advised. This time on Reload Explode, Detroit folds and the league sends the ASI Panthers for an exhibition match that's not as friendly as you would think. And later, Big Dave shaves his beard and Aaron sells his shirt, all in the name of charity. All this and more, this time on Reload Explode. It's April 24th. The Erie Explosion have already been notified that Sunday's game will be an exhibition for the fans. As many predicted, the Detroit Thunder folded for the season, still unable to secure a suitable arena to play in. The CIFL secured the ASI Panthers, a farm team for the Philadelphia Soul, as a replacement for Sunday's game, officially ending the Explosion regular season with a 2-0 forfeit victory over Detroit, leaving them with an 8-2 record and in second place in the Northern Division of the CIFL. Last week's 114-point blowout against Port Huron caused a lot of internet controversy over Erie's firm No Mercy rule, with even more controversy in the midst, as fans and critics alike are expecting a similar result this week. None of which seems to affect the team or change the plan, with all eyes firmly on facing the Saginaw Sting in the first round of the playoffs, just 2 weeks away.
A lot of things that people were saying were, why didn't they take their foot off the gas? Why did they not back off? Why didn't you?
Well, because our guys got 10 opportunities during the regular season to showcase their abilities. That's not a lot of games. We have a limited roster. We have a 25-man roster. 21 of those guys dress, so we don't have a lot of backups. They say, why don't you put the backup in, why don't you do that? It's not there. I mean, we don't tell our guys to take their foot off the gas. We always want to have an attack mentality. You know, we want to put on a show for our fans. And anyone that takes the field with us, we consider ourselves professionals. So everything we do is from a professional point of view. If you take the field with us, you're telling me you're a professional. So you signed up for this, and whatever comes of it, comes of it. And that's just the bottom line. I wouldn't, if someone had the opportunity to score 100 points on us, believe me, they would, if they had a chance to do it. So we're not going to take our foot off. Nothing we do is in bad sportsmanship. Nothing that we have ever done has been anything of that nature. It is what it is, and you know, it's unfortunate when those scores turn out the way they do, but they do.
Looking nice! We are looking nice!
We got an interview right now.
Yeah, we got an interview.
Can't do nothing right now. You know why? Because there's no linemen.
Because the O-line's not out there.
The O-line is not out there. Turn the camera around on yourself for a minute. These guys aren't out there.
Cox.
Now, we know what we got to do. This is a tune-up game. They're going to be good competition. They're going to be better than Detroit. There's not a question in my mind. All right, so we're going to put on a show for the fans. We're going to get ready for what we're about to do in 2 weeks, which is go out there and beat the hell out of Saginaw. All right, there's no question about it. I mean, I don't care if they play the game on freaking Thursday or what. They want to be cute. They want to play on Wednesday night. We'll come out there on Wednesday night and beat the shit out of them. It don't matter to me. Some of you guys might get fired from your job, but we're going to go out there and beat the shit out of them. All right, you know what I mean? Yeah, they got unemployment. Obama's hooking everybody else. I got PTO. Paid time off. All right, questions? Anything? Let's do it, fellas.
Who's Father? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our trespasses. Forgive us all our trespasses against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thy is the kingdom, power, and glory. championship effort today, man. Champs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
When we come back, the Panthers get to prove what they are made of, while the boys in black wear pink for a worthy cause. And later, McQuiston makes good on his promise, and the beard comes off for breast cancer awareness. You're watching Reload Explode.
When you believe, you make a promise to somebody. Make a promise today that you will give it your very, very best. That you will be encouragers for one another and pick each other up when things don't go right. It says in Romans 8:21 that God is for us, then who could be against us? Remember that, gentlemen. Remember that, gentlemen. Remember that, gentlemen. Remember that.
The coin toss has the Panthers receiving, and they waste no time getting on the board. A short drive downfield ends with Jim McCreary finding Perry Smith in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. A botched snap would deny them the extra point, but Justin Sokolov gets it back by kicking an uno on the first return, starting it off 7-0 for the Panthers. The Explosion offense takes over and moves just as fast. After a short carry by Stokes, Aaron Smetanka hits Travis Tarpley, who runs it straight in, putting Erie on the scoreboard 6-7. The Panthers take possession again, but it won't last long, as Omar Leftwich chases down Jeffrey Cupid and puts him into the wall. And then gets in the way again on the very next play, intercepting the pass and turning it over to Erie again. The Panthers' defense is aggressive, stopping them at the goal line, and then driving back the Explosion. But Smetanka's offense keeps pushing, until Richard Stokes finally finds a route and runs the second touchdown of the game. Rouser delivers the extra point. The Explosion take the lead 13-7. And the Explosion defense is called back to the field, where they would stop the Panthers in their tracks, turning it over again on downs. On the first play of the possession, Aaron Smetanka would connect with Terry Jackson from the 20 to end the first quarter 19-7. And the start of the second doesn't go much different for the Panthers, as the Explosion defense shuts them down again, including a second down sack by Steven Johnson, followed by another sack by Bob Hammer, and you can feel the frustration from the Panthers offense starting to heat up. Pushing them back again on downs, Mo Jones runs down receiver Ed Williams on the 4th. Then returns it back to the half for the explosion on the kickoff. And the Boom offense makes another steady run downfield. Ending with a carry by Alfonso Hoggard to the end zone. Along with an extra point by Rouser, and it's 26-7. Turning it back over to the Panthers wouldn't amount to much for them, as the Explosion defense just wouldn't back down. An interception by David Castillo would force another turnover, giving Aaron Smetanka's aerial assault another opportunity. Dropping a bomb on Josh Mastromato from half a field away would widen the gap to 33-7. Sending it back the other way, Erie wouldn't let McCreary connect, and the Explosion defense would continue to punish the Panthers for even trying. Another turnover on downs, and Smetanka and Stokes would steadily carry the ball downfield again. Pressure from the Panthers defense would deny Terry Jackson and bring the Boom to the 3rd down, where Smetanka would fire a bullet at Hoggard. Ending the half 39-7 for an obviously frustrated Panthers team.
Going into halftime. Rest gets us winning this game. Reload, explode. Stokes, this out there, do what we do.
Listen up real quick. Hey, good first half. It could be better though. You know that it could be better. Let's clean it up. This is our last chance to make a statement until we go out on the 9th. So let's be smart. We need everybody on the 9th. So be smart with what you're doing. No dumb stuff. But let's roll these guys the hell out of here in the second half, man. They still got no idea. We got 30 more minutes of football. Let's hang 60 up in the second half. Make 60 your goal. Let's go. Hey, defense, no more points. That's how you get a stop. That's what championship teams are made of. All right? I challenge you guys to get the stop, and you guys got it. All right, let's keep it up in the second half.
On the first possession of the half, the Explosion come out on fire, with Nate Burney running in a touchdown, followed by Sean Rouser with the extra point, and the Boom open up the half at 46-7. And again, the Explosion defense stopped the Panthers on downs. And David Castillo forces another turnover with an interception, his 2nd of the game. The Explosion offense doesn't let up off the gas, as Aaron Smetanka sends a long bomb to Travis Tarpley. Bringing the ball close enough to run in himself. After Rouser shows up, it's 53-7. With the Explosion defense back on the field, not much has changed. They continue to put the brakes on the Panthers play after play. An impossible interception by Omar Leftwich turns over the momentum again to the Explosion. but not before taking a moment to connect with one of the youngest fans. But the intensity doesn't stop. For having never played each other before, there seems to be a rivalry in the making, as tempers flare on both sides. Still, the Explosion offense pushes forward and widens the gap even further when Nate Burney carries in his second touchdown. Tension on the field from an obviously frustrated ASI Panthers team boils over in an exchange between ASI coach Bill Mattis and Explosion running back Richard Stokes.
Hey, my pop's right here. You want to say something? My pop's right here. You want to say something? My pop's right here. You want to say something? Big ass nigga, you want to say something? You want to say something? I'm spilling you, bitch. You making that?
The situation is diffused by Sean Lyotta, and both teams get back to the business of football. The Panthers strike back with a sharp drive and long pass to Anthony Vanderhorst that puts McCreary and company in reach. And that's all they would need to point Perry Smith towards the end zone. The two-point conversion attempt will get knocked down, leaving the Panthers down 59-13. Smetanka and the Boom would respond with a pass to Josh Mastromato for his second touchdown of the game. And Rouser would finish off the night at 66-13. While the points wouldn't matter, and the CIFL wouldn't even track the stats, the Erie Explosion and their regular season cementing the point that no one standing in front of them gets special treatment. They finished the regular season at 8-2, in second place for the Northern Division, and now turn their sights on the Saginaw Sting, whom they will return to face in 2 weeks back on the road. When we come back, the Erie Explosion give back to the community in a unique campaign to raise awareness for breast cancer. You're watching Reload Explode. Hey Brandy, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Were you webcamming with the fans again?
No. No. And I never would. And if Bill asks, I would never do that.
Well, I'm looking for Dave McQuiston. Is he around?
No, but Sue might know.
Okay. Hey, Sue.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Busy as usual.
Have you seen Dave? I need to talk to him.
No, but I bet you if you ask Katie, she could tell you.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Katie. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Were you just sizing up Dave's jersey?
I wouldn't do that.
Have you seen him?
He might be down the hall.
Okay, I'll look. Oh, hey Bob, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing. What's up, man?
I'm looking for Dave. Dave? There you are.
Oh, hey, what's up, Paul?
What are you doing?
Well, you know, man, beard's going away for another year, so I figured I'd take a couple pictures and, you know, get a little memento of what was going on this year.
What do you mean your beard's going away?
Well, you know, the next home game, the 27th, shaving it off for breast cancer awareness. So I figured I'd take a couple pictures, you know, and have a little memento, you know, something I did.
That's awesome. When is the game?
It's next Sunday, the 27th of April, 2 o'clock, Erie Insurance Arena.
Awesome. I'm going to be there.
Yeah, make sure that you're there, but also make sure you don't tell Bill I was ever here.
The annual Pink Game holds a special place on the Erie Explosion calendar, as it gives the team an opportunity to raise money for local charity, Strings for a Cure, and brings awareness to breast cancer. Among their efforts is the special pink jersey the team wore today, which are auctioned off at the end of the game, giving fans a unique memento of the season and also raising serious money for a serious cause.
You're helping out here a little bit last. Jersey's okay. Now, what do you think it's on the go for? 100. 100? Is that what you think you're worth? Man, I'll tell you, you're worth more than that to me. I think it's 200. How about a bid? Starting on $50. Got a $50 bid here, 50 down to 62. I got 60 now, 70, 70, $100 right now. He's got it. I got $100 now. 110. 110 now. 250, 250 on 220, 220, this is for a great cause. 225, back to you, 225. Now, 230, now this happens to be, if I'm not mistaken, fiance, that just break your heart. $230 on the line. You got $230 right there. That's a lot more than $100. All right, I want everyone to give it a round of applause.
And finally, as promised, David McQuiston ends a 2-month campaign promising to shave his beard in exchange for donations left at local hair salons around the community.
I just had to explode on one of these bitch-ass Panthers. Excuse my language. They go on the uncut scenes right there. But for the clean scenes, I was out of character, but I had to show where I was from, Cincinnati. Had to bring, you know, the show was good. You know, talking about some, get some classics right here. 66-13. Seems like